Alright, hello everybody. We're trying one of the Humble Bundle games called Aviary Attorney. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Should be fun. Not really sure what type of game it is. I honestly haven't looked up really any of them. A little bit, but not really. I think it's more of like a visual novel type thing. Well, we'll see. Here we go. Oh man. Midday already. Where on earth is that featherhead? Let me do something real quick. Alright. Midday already. Where on earth is that featherhead? Well, look who finally decided to get up. Haven't you heard what they say about the early bird falcon? Too early for worms. Pass the Cabernet Sauvignon. There'll be time for that later. We've got some business to handle first. Business? Ooh, a letter. The letter arrived while you were sleeping. I haven't opened it yet. Probably just more junk mail. Go ahead, Sparrow Son. You may have the honors. Alright, Dear Monsieur Falcon, I'm writing to you today because my daughter, Dame Cataline, has been arrested for a crime she did not commit. She's being held at La Conciergerie prison. God, French words. On the charge of murder, no less. Her trial is in 3 days' time. I would be greatly in your debt if you would offer her your legal aid. Yours sincerely, Seigneur Portor Demion of the Demion estate. I'm so dumb. Well, this is quite interesting, or something. I know, your first serious client in months. Not just that, the Demion estate is well known for its exuberant wealth. Even if we cannot do much for Dame Cataline, his lordship would still reward us handsomely for our efforts. Wow, so I suppose you intend on defending Dame Cataline in court. Of course. You don't turn down a job. It would be foolish to let such a good opportunity slip through our feathers. Grab your coat, Sparrowson. We're going to find our kitty client at La Conciergerie. Excellent. My derriere was getting tired from all this sitting around. Oh, but I better file away Senor Demion's letter first. One moment, Falcon. Alright, it's been added to my evidence folder. Nice. You may access the evidence folder at any time by clicking the suitcase symbol. Wonderful. Ah, nearly forgot my wallet. I wouldn't want to lose that. Again, I recall you losing it at the New Year's party and at Christmas. Yes, alright, no need to make a list. Falcon has picked up his wallet. 20 francs. Oh yeah. You may see how much money he is carrying at any time by clicking on the wallet symbol. Let's make a move. Right on, let's do it. Welcome to the map screen. From here you can travel to any listed area by clicking on a location name or a location node. Areas marked with a clock symbol take a whole day to visit. Areas with no symbol can be visited freely. Takes me a whole day to get there. And she has 3 days before her trial? What the hell? Okay, well, you gotta do what you gotta do. Falcon and Sparrowson step into the stone-cold foyer of the concierge prison. Sullen-faced guards and visitors linger beneath the medieval archways. Ah, the concierge. They say this is the finest prison in the whole of France. The outer walls are impenetrable, the cells are spotless, the guards are well-mannered. What do you want? Good day, monsieur. I am here to see Dame Cataline de Meaux. I am due to represent her in court. Oh, you're her lawyer, huh? Fine, fine. Follow me. Well, what are you waiting for? Keep up. Sigh. My papa hasn't forgotten about me, has he? Dame Cataline de Meaux, I presume? You've arrived, the fantastic lawyer Monsieur Falcon and his petite assistant Sparrowson. The lady is knowledgeable. Don't talk like that, Sparrowson. Sorry. My papa told me that he would only hire the best lawyers in town. I'm flattered. But they weren't available at such short notice, so he hired the first people in the address directory. You see, Falcon? I told you listing under Aviary Attorney would pay off. Get down to business. Dame Cataline, could you fill us in on some details? Your father's letter was a little brief. I can do my best. What is it you wanted to know? What happened the night of the murder? Who was there that evening? Did you see anything suspicious? I'll ask what happened. Oh, let me think. It was Friday evening. Me and my papa had arrived at Chateau Grenier, the home of great Baron Rogerel. My papa spent all evening talking with Monsieur Grenouille and the Baron about business stuff. Business stuff? Well, the three of them own a railway company together, so all through dinner they were talking about company shares and investments, but I didn't really understand most of it. But after dinner, this man with a camera took our photograph. That was a lot more fun. Sorry, man with a what took your what? Camera. It's a very new gadget. A tiny bug sits in a box with a tiny paintbrush and paints your picture very fast. In 10 minutes, poof, you have a perfect picture. Wow, technology is amazing. I don't think the lady's explanation is right, Sparrow said. Pshaw, let me believe. Still, the camera sounds like a very special device. I'll make a note of it. Camera has been added to your evidence folder. See what it says about it. A photographer named Robitio attended the banquet. Cool. Please continue, Dame Cataline. So, after we had the photograph, I went into the gardens to get some air, and that's when I found the body of Monsieur Grenouille. He was all ripped open. A housemaid's son was standing over the froggy Monsieur and called for help, and then the police arrived. Before I could say anything, I ended up here. It was such a blur. It must have been terrifying. It wasn't so bad. My poppy taught me how to be a brave cat. Was there something else you wanted to ask, Monsieur Falcon? Who was there that evening? She already pretty much did. Who attended the banquet that evening? Well, there was me and my papa. My dearest mamma couldn't make it. And there was Baron Rogel, who hosted the dinner, and his housemaid, Caroline, I think she was called. Of course there was Monsieur Grenouille, well, until, you know, he died. And there was Monsieur Robito de Robinio, the man with the camera, but he was only there for a little while. I think that was all. Was there anything else you wanted to ask? Did you see anything suspicious? Dame Cataline, did you see anything suspicious that evening? Suspicious? Like, maybe a guy lurking in the shadows, or, a bloodied murder weapon. Monsieur Falcon, I do believe you are looking for an easy answer. You got me. I did not see anything, I'm afraid. The evening was very normal, the food was delicious, the conversation was boring. It was all very ordinary until the incident. I see. Wait, Falcon, you missed something of huge importance. I did? Dame Cataline, you said the food was delicious. But you didn't say what food it was. You and your damn stomach. Let me see. We had poached red herring to start, garnished with garlic butter. Go on. Then a marbled steak served perfect bloody rare. Glorious, Falcon, write this down. What? This can't possibly possibly be relevant to the case. Write it all down, please, for me. Fine, fine. Red herring has been added to your evidence folder. Bloody rare steak has been added to your evidence folder. Sparrowson, remind me not to let you talk to clients on an empty stomach. Come to think of it, I did find it a little strange that we weren't given any cutlery. No cutlery? Even for the steak? Nope. You would think that the Great Baron of Chateau Cran would have gorgeous silverware, but there was none to be seen. That is a little peculiar. Was there anything else you wanted to know, Monsieur Falcon? No, I think that will be all. So what's the plan now, Falcon? The way I see it, we have two tasks. We should head to Chateau and try to see the scene of the murder for ourselves, and we should try to track down the supposed photographer of Monsieur Robitio. 2 days for 2 tasks? Seems doable. But we should head back and get some rest first. We have a lot of work ahead of us. Wait, Monsieur Falcon, before you go, you do believe my story, don't you? I believe you. Of course, Dame Caroline. It's our duty as lawyers, and as gentlemen, to have faith in your testimony. You can trust us. Thank you. Thank you both. Dame Cataline, Monsieur Granway, Baron Robel. These names are all getting a bit confusing, aren't they? Yeah. Too many French names. Well, it is for me. I'm going to start complying a Facebook so that I can keep track of who everyone is. A what? A Facebook. It's a collection of people's names, pictures, and descriptions in one easy-to-carry catalog. I think I understand. The name could use a little work, though. Seems like there might be already a Facebook somewhere. Anyway. Alright. So JJ, that's me. Sparrowson, that's me. Alright, that's the dad. Quark. Adeline. And Granway. Alright, Q. You can access the list of people you have met at any time by clicking the book. Let's make a move. Alright. A new day. The game saves automatically at the start of each new day. Right on. But you can also make a quick save at any time by clicking Save and Quit from the Pause menu. You can access the Pause menu by clicking on the cog symbol in the upper left corner, or by clicking Escape key. Alright, so they want me to go back home, which I don't need a day to do. Falcon, why are we back in your office? We have a case to resolve. I was just procrastinating. Well, stop it. We need to get back to helping Dame Cataline. Alright, I'm ready. Let's go. I thought they wanted a rest. Alright, let's definitely check out the murder scene first. That sounds like a better idea. Falcon and Sparrowson enter the courtyard outside the chateau. I'm gonna start calling it chateau. People with dirty clothes and gaunt faces linger around the building's shadows. Excusez-moi, messieurs. I don't mean to be a pain, but my little girl and I are sick and starving, see? Cough, cough. I don't suppose you'd happen to have some spare change. You have 20 francs in your wallet. What will you do? You can have a franc, sure. Here you go. Stay safe, madam. Many thanks to you, messieurs. That was pretty generous of you, Falcon. Times are tough. Making sure a mother and a child have something to eat is the least I can do. But what am I doing standing here moralizing? Come on, Sparrowson. We've got business to attend to. Falcon and Sparrowson step into the pristine wood-paneled foyer of Chateau Crinier. Whoa, look at this place. Baron Royal must be loaded. More than loaded. When it comes to lucrative investments, the Baron is a legend. Factories, chocolate shops, hotels, railroads. The Baron owns a little bit of everything this side of Siena. Is he here now? Yes, he's the smug-looking chap with the impressive mane. But we must approach a man of his stature with tact and finesse. Hey Baron, we'd like a word. How's that? Sparrowson, you have the finesse of an inebriated warthog. Inebriated. You can thank me later. I think I got his attention. Did I hear my name? Great Baron Rogo, property owner extraordinaire, at your service. And who might you fellows be? More investigators? Nope, we're attorneys. Not quite. I am Private Attorney J.J. Falcon, and this is my associate, Sparrowson. Lawyers, eh? You know, you aren't the first to have passed through here today. Oh? Yes, this jumpy, twitchy fellow came by this morning, asked a bunch of questions, then hopped away before he heard the answers. Most curious. Do you know who he was, Sparrowson? Perhaps. I have a hunch. We'll be seeing him at a trial. A friend of yours? Something like that. But what may I do for you, messieurs? We're doing some research on Monsieur Grandway, the frog who was killed here Friday evening. Of course. Such a tragedy. He's a good friend and a loyal business partner. I suppose you messieurs will be waiting to see the crime scene for yourself. Want to? Actually, yes. That would be fantastic. Well, be my guest. You will find the garden where the murder occurred through the back doors. You may also be interested in the lounge on the second floor, third door to the right. That will be where we gather for a group photograph prior to the... unfortunate incident. Oh, can we see the finished photograph? I'm afraid not. It is to my understanding that a photograph must be developed before it can be viewed. It's a slow process. My own copy of the photograph is to be delivered in 3 days' time. That's no good to us. The trial may be over by then. Nonetheless, we appreciate your hospitality. Thank you, Bear. It's no trouble at all. I'll be here to see you out when you are done with your investigation. So, where shall we go first? Let's stay in the house, check the lounge first. Ooh, what is that, a freaking giraffe? Second floor. Third door on the right. This must be the room where the photograph was taken. Hey Falcon, did you see that? See what? The housemaid totally just did something shifty. Shifty? I think she just pocketed something from that drawer. You should totally call her out on it. Excuse me, mademoiselle. Ah! Yes? Are you two policemen? No. We're private attorneys. My name's J.J. Falcon. And I'm Sparrowson. Oh, how rude of me. My name is Colleen DeHart. So, what can I help you, messieurs, with today? We're investigating the murder that took place last week. Do you mind if we ask you a couple questions? That's fine. Let me just grab a chair. That's better. What was it you wanted to ask? Is this where the photograph was taken? We're looking for the room where the photograph was taken prior to the incident. Would you happen to know whether this is the right room? Oh yes, you're in the right place. I saw the photography session for myself. Let's see. The cameraman was standing... just about where you're standing, actually, Monsieur Falcon. And where was the camera pointed? Right at the clock above the mantelpiece. The Baron insisted on using that very location. Now that I'm looking at it, something isn't right about that clock. I know. The painting on it totally clashes with the decor. I was thinking along more obvious lines. The clock has no hands. Oh, that clock has never had hands in all the years I've worked here. I think Baron Raguel just keeps it around as conversation piece. Well, we're conversing about it, so I guess it's working. It's a peculiar detail, though. I'll make a note of it. Missing clock hands have been added to the evidence folder. Is there something else you wanted to ask? Let's see what they say about that. Okay, pretty much the obvious. Is there something we should know? You were a little nervous when we came in. You thought we were the police officers. Is there something we ought to know? Anything you need to confess? No. I suppose I'm just a little nervous after all the drama of last week. Pressure her. Are you sure there isn't anything that you're hiding? It's okay to tell us. We're defense attorneys. That means we help people get away with criminal acts. Right. And... wait, what? No. That's not an accurate job description, Sparrowson. It isn't? Oh. What do we do then? I'll tell you later. Honestly, messieurs, I have nothing to hide. Was there something else you wanted to ask? That's all. No further questions. Thank you, mademoiselle. You've been a huge help. No problem, messieurs. Actually, there is something. I know you two saw me stealing as you came in. I appreciate that you didn't give me the third degree about it. You see, I'm trying to save up and follow my dreams, and, well, never mind, I'm raveling. It's no problem, Mademoiselle. To be honest, we have a much larger crime to worry about. Although, I should probably ask, I don't suppose you've been stealing anything else? Silverware, perhaps? Ah, you know about that. Yeah, I suppose that was me. It started with a couple of teaspoons. I didn't think the Baron would miss those. But, well, yeah. I suppose the habit got a little away from me. That's one mystery solved, at least. Missing silverware has been added to the evidence folder. I would appreciate it if you didn't tell the Baron. He's been really kind, and I would hate to break his trust. I see. So, where to next, Big Bird? Alright, let's go to the garden then. Check it out. Dame Cataline said that she found Monsieur Greenway on the stairs by the fountain, so that must be the very spot where the murder took place. Hey Falcon, do the crime scene investigation thing? The crime scene investigation thing? Yeah, you know, the thing where you get all eagle-eyed and analyze every object in excruciating detail. You mean search for evidence? Yeah, do that. It's not a bad suggestion. It wouldn't be the first time the Parisian police have missed something right under their noses. In investigation mode, you are free to examine the scene of the room. Click on an item of interest and Falcon will examine it in closer detail. When you have had enough, or when you can find nothing else to examine, click the X in the top right corner. Select an area to examine. This fountain is finely crafted. Solid carved marble? That can't have been cheap. I see nothing but water at the bottom of the lower basin. It's a shame we can't see inside the upper basin from here. That would be a perfect place to quickly stash a murder weapon. That's actually not a terrible line of reasoning. We ought to wade in to take a closer look, just to be sure. Yeah, I suppose we should. Oh, I apologize. I wasn't being direct enough. What I meant to say was, Sparrowson, go wade into the fountain and take a closer look inside the upper basin. Me? No way! If you want to go wading, do it yourself. I'm a respectable lawyer. You can't expect me to roll up my trousers and paddle around a fountain like a duck in a lake? Yeah, well, you don't pay me enough to justify getting my sweet threads wet. Look, there's only one reasonable way to settle this. We'll flip for it. Flip for it? Yep, I'll flip this 1 franc coin. You call the outcome, get it wrong, and you go for a swim. So what'll it be, heads or tails? Napoleon face or plant squiggles? We'll do plant squiggles. Plant squiggles? Called wreath, Sparrowson. Sure, I'll bet on the plant squiggles. Here I go. It's heads. Could have gone with old Emperor Falcon. Ah, fine. Hold my shoes. Falcon really should learn how to spot a rigged coin flip. I almost feel bad for cheating. Almost. Ah, you're back. Had a good swim? No, I'm a bird, not a fish. But I did find a mystery item in the upper basin. It's no murder weapon, though. What is it? It's brown and sticky and it smells weird. Don't tell me you picked up a very wet cigar butt? Possibly belonging to Baron Rogueau? Correct. But that shouldn't be too surprising. It is his house after all. I'll stash it in the evidence folder, just in case. Alright, let's check it out. The cigar was found at the bottom of a fountain in Rogueau's garden. It could only be reached with a little waiting. Is there anything else we need to do here? Select an area to examine. Check this out. Another beautifully made horse statue. You know, my uncle once had a horse that refused to eat hay. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yep, eventually we realized that it was just filling up on horse gilmore. Ugh, terrible. That horse shit. Try to go left to right so I don't miss anything. Finely crafted horse statue. The mane almost looks lifelike. Would you say it behooves you to stroke it? So ridiculous. No, it would not. Select an area to examine. Dried blood on the staircase. This must be where Monsieur Greenway died. You see any bloody footprints? Oh, or maybe a name scrawled in blood, written with the frog's last breath. Wishful thinking. All I'm seeing here is a big, sticky puddle. There's nothing to indicate that the blood was moved or that the frog left a last-minute clue. All I can make out from the bloody mess is that Monsieur Grenouille was attacked and killed on the staircase. Select an area to examine. Horse statue. Baron Rogo certainly likes his horse statues. I don't mind the horse statues, but the little cherub people creep me out. Babies should be waddling, not attempting saddleless horseback. Right? Select an area to examine. I believe this is it. A horse statue. This one has a goofy face. That reminds me of a joke. A horse walks into a bar and the barkeeper says, "Why the long face?" Yes, we've all heard that one. What? No. The barkeep says, "You've got to stop coming here. You're drinking us under the table." I think it's time to rein in the horse jokes. God, so many puns. Select an area to examine. I believe that is all. I do believe that is all. I think we're done here. Good call. But are you sure you don't want to take another dip? We still have time. Don't push your luck. Alright, go back to the main hall. Did you messieurs have a good look around? I trust everything was in order. We had a good look, thank you, Baron. But we actually have some questions for you. Please, ask away, I have nothing to hide. About your housemaid. I met your housemaid, Pauline de Hart. She's a courteous young lady, isn't she? Yes, she was quite helpful. I'm glad to hear it. Did you two want to ask something? What happened the night of the murder? Baron Rogo, I would like to ask about your activities on the night of the murder. Oh ho, am I in trouble? No, nothing like that. We're just gathering the full picture. I see. Well, let me think. The guests arrived at 5 o'clock, and we all sat down for dinner in this very hall at 6. That part went magnificently. The photographer arrived at 7 o'clock, but it wasn't until 7:30 that we had our picture taken. My housemaid discovered the crime scene soon after that. I see. Is there something else I can help you with, monsieur? We'll be leaving. I think that will be all, Baron. Thank you very much for your time. It was a pleasure. Have a delightful day, messieurs. Did you get all the information you needed, Falcon? I hope so. Don't worry. If everything goes wrong in the trial, we could always just wing it. God, stop with the puns. Terrible. Just terrible. Let's head back to the office and get some rest. A new day.